Kenyan comedian David Oyando alias Mulamwa and Steve Thompson Magana, widely known as Oga Obinna, have sparked their first public online feud, trading sharp jabs and heated remarks in full view of their fans. In first place, sikujua Thompson Magana are the official names of Oga Obinna. Well, anyway, that aside, let's listen to what Obinna had to tell Mulamwa. Let's listen to this clip.
What's up, everybody? You got it up. Alright, so violence loading. Listen, first of all, I don't understand why squeezy mina jipata kwa makesi hata sio zangu. I'm just minding my business. Kaishi tu kanatokea. Oh, ile wiki ingine sijui mtu analia. Hii jana sijui nimeshika sijui demi ya nani. Ni apologize. Leo sijui nimechekelea mtoto wa nani. Come on, man. Guys. Okay, this is interesting. However, let me give you now the backstory behind the story for the Mulamwa situation. So this war happened, all right? So I did not know that I was blocked by Mulamwa. Why? Because I didn't consider him an enemy. I still don't, actually. Yeah, we do very different things, and he's not a threat in my line of work. But even if he was a threat, competition is important for business to thrive, okay? All right. So having said that, now let me set it into perspective. I went for an interview at K24 the other day to have a conversation with Tony Murigi about my new song, Wanyola. It was a media tour. And it was amazing. Wanyola is 500,000 views now. Thank you so much for the support. Asanteni sana. All right. So in the conversation, they were talking about current happenings on their show. And one of the topics was Mulamwa's show. And they asked me, Obinna, why didn't you not go? And I'm like, I wasn't invited. But when it came from the FC Content Creators match, I was going to pass by when I was told. So I started checking, nione kama ashafika, what's happening, nikapata, I can't see his page. And I'm like, kwani I'm blocked. And when the others check, they can see. I'm like, oh wow, I'm blocked. So I said, okay, let me check the page for the wife. Then I check, I also can't find that one. I'm like, oh wow, I'm blocked. But now you know, Mulamwa runs both the pages. So I'm like, oh, that's interesting. So what do? I decided to mind my business. However, when I started working with them on Facebook, I didn't know I had beef with, I didn't know Mulamwa had beef with me. But when I started working with them on Facebook, this is when I understood the scope of what was happening. Mulamwa told them on Facebook not to work with me. Akamwambia watafanya kazi na Obinna ameisha, Obinna amechapa, and a lot of negative things, which them on Facebook and the manager, whose name is Andrew, told us. It was myself, Omosh, and I think a bunch of other people, because there's a kwanza them on Facebook kidogo alikuwa na stress, pressure. So wala si nini kusumbua, why we not focus on the work? Nimeambiwa hivi na hivi. So I was like, oh wow. So later in the conversation, it emerged after we told them, listen, we've not locked you to work with us. We're just supporting your brand, and whoever you choose to work with is your choice. Demo Facebook na manager wake Andrew wakasema pana, sisi hataki kuwa na Mulamwa, tumekuwa tunawaka na yeye, hatulipangi, tumefanya vitu nyingi sana, including jobs zenye Mulamwa amelipwa, hatulipi. We even go for shoot, hata chakula, hata tukishoot kwake, whatever, hata food tu peke yake, hatupewi. We're like, yo. So they were shocked. We're like, okay, that's interesting. But we never said anything negative about Mulamwa, because there's nothing negative to say anyway. And so you will decide and whatever. And then we went over to do amazing things together. And all this time, alikuwa ana inject on his side. You get? And myself, I just ignored the story. It was just water under the bridge. It was a very minor thing. And life went on, and I didn't know it was that serious, because the last time I met Mulamwa was at Kabugi's show. We met at the parking lot. We had parked our cars at the same place. Akatoka na mtu wake, a friend of his. Na akatugotea, na nikamgotea vizuri. Niaje konki, nini vizuri. And we smiled. We took a bunch of photos there. Akaenda show, nikaingia show. Later on stage, I called him on stage. Him and his wife, they came through. I hyped them up. Akaongea, wakatoka. Like everything was nice. In my head, I didn't even think that I have issues with Mulamwa. Only to find out that I've been blocked because of a video that we did on Weekly Show. Weekly show is a comedy show, was a comedy show, and Mulamwa is a comedian. Then also, I'm not even the one who said it. And then also, even my Facebook didn't say it. She said what people were saying online. Like she was just passing information. I didn't know it was gonna get that. Did he? And also, you could have just called me, man. Bro, yo kitu kidogo ndo sasa unaniblokia. Come on, bro. Bro, ni unblock, man. Ni unblock. Pretty please. Ni unblock Mulamwa. Mi ni unblock. Ndakutafuta, nichukue simu yako, niji unblock. Na nitafute bibi yako, nichukue simu ya ni wewe unarana account zote. Ndakutafuta. Mulamwa bana, ni unblock maze. Hii ni vitu kidogo bwana. Wanaume kitu kama hii comedy. Si wewe ni comedian. We wacha we ni unblock Mulamwa. Ndasa kwambia tena.
So what began as light-hearted shade quickly spiraled into fear exchange, with both entertainers airing grievances and clapping back at each other in a digital showdown that taken social media by storm. Yani hawa jamaa waliamua mbaya. You know, sometimes social media inakuanga very funny and okay, especially when it comes to celebrity. Celebrities, I think they come up with something, wanakama na kakitu. Like Mulamwa had an event. Actually, it started with Obinna sharing the reason for not attending Mulamwa's comedy show, noting he had been blocked on Instagram and did not get an invite. So, apparently Mulamwa blocked Obinna on Instagram. At the same time, Obinna did not get an invite to attend the Mulamwa's event, the comedy show. So all this packed everything na ikawa ni kama kuna beef. And then also inasemekana Mulamwa also doesn't work together with other celebrities. In short, Mulamwa is not supportive. He's a guy who does things in his own way. Na wanasemanga ukitaka kutembea haraka, tembea peke yako. Na kutembea slowly na ukuwe successfully, tembea na watu. Well, vile utaichukulia, but hivyo ndio kuko, because it's being revealed Mulamwa even during his mom's burial very few celebrities showed up. Anyway, may his mom's soul keep resting in peace. That aside, but the thing is, celebrities are complaining that Mulamwa doesn't support them when it comes to these their functions. So, I'm not a celebrity. They know each other better. Me, I didn't know Mulamwa had blocked. Obinna alikuwa amekula block ya Mulamwa ya Instagram. And then again, demo wa Facebook the same. Ilisemekana pia aliblokiwa. Hours later, So, wanna claim that while Obinna might have been forgotten the cause of the fallout, it was still fresh in his mind. So hii mambo ilikuwa ni kama it's been boiling. So that is it for today. If you are here maybe the first time trying to watching our videos, do not forget to subscribe, give a video like, and also do not forget that subscription and notification button. See you in the next video. I've been your host, David Chams. Bye bye.